Yes, sir.
Alright, so Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z or Nas? Jay-Z. You shitting me?
Tupac or Biggie?
Pac.
Okay.
Come on now.
Let's see. Alright. So you said Biggie. Yeah, listen to Pac.
I listen to both of them all the time.
What you like Biggie better?
I like Big because he talking shit. I like Big, you know what I'm saying? I like Biggie for what he is. He's a great, he just gifted. Best freestyler of all time. And, yeah.
You know,
I like Pop better as an artist.
I was just about to say it's interesting. I would take you for somebody that would like Pac more because Pac was more poetical.
Yeah, he was like a real, like when it came to his music, what he was writing, what he was talking about, the content, and just the artistry that went into his music. It was a little, you know what I'm saying? But Big, that man, you know, I'm trying to get turned. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get turned. I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? It's a different, you know what I'm saying? Not that his content weak.
Right.
But it just, I listen to Big to get turned.
Okay.
But Pop, I listen to that. Damn, yeah, there's one song. What you want to do for love?
Yeah.
Shit hard.
Yeah.
Like, damn. If it's real shit, you can relate to. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to nothing Big talking about.
I think Pac should give you a feeling inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you like performing, bro?
Nope.
Nah.
It's pointless.
What do you mean?
No, it's not pointless. I'm sorry. It's not as important as it used to be in hip hop right now. It was a time, it was an era, and it was a time in hip hop where you had to perform. You had to get out there and be very physical with the way you promote your music. But 2020 proved to us that you don't have to perform.
Right.
You don't. And then look at like all the hottest rappers. They terrible at performing. They suck. They like no stage presence, it's just not as important.
Who do you think was some of the best performers?
Yeah, I'll be back in the day. It'll be like, I think the last of the performer era, that the last of that was like the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, and Drake's. Mac Miller was a great performer, you know, cats like that. But that was the last of it.
Right.
After that, rappers were terrible at performing their music. Other great performers, of course, I'm gonna go see Pac and Big.
right.
That's that era. Like you had to perform, you had to show people.
Where do you think music is going in the future as far as promoting your music and technology? Have you heard of NFTs?
What's that?
I would be fucking crazy to try to explain it to you. But all I know is it's something that's tied in with Bitcoin that where like people are making art and they're selling it for like 500,000 millions of dollars that they're selling with the NFTs. And they're actually starting to intertwine that with music.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, where do you think music is going in the future?
Music is, that's a good question. I have no clue. I think music going.
You said it's moving more like online, like as far as like virtual shows and shit.
Yeah, I think performing is the art of performing is gonna be dead completely.
And it's gonna be all.
It's gonna be like even when you do perform, it's just gonna be like a club walkthrough, like Pooh Shiesty go and perform. He just and Back in Blood, and the vocals gonna be behind them. It ain't gonna be no more. Now, granted, you still have like I don't know if it's a thing called Tiny Desk Concert where you get to have a small intimate setting, and But far as literally like that's gonna die.
What do you think about the verses? Who won that, Jeezy or Gucci? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Jeezy won that, man.
Yeah.
I thought Gucci was gonna win though, bro.
You know, a lot of people say Gucci won.
He ain't win. I thought Gucci was gonna it was gonna be undebatable, but I was like, Jesus was pulling out. I forgot how many songs he had with Jay-Z. he was pulling out not just hood bangers, like hood, you know what I'm saying, street bangers, but like radio hits too.
Right.
Gucci couldn't dig deep enough. You know what I'm saying? All Gucci greatest songs is just street rap.
If you were to
a lot of his radio hits are kind of corny. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
A lot of his radio.
People gonna be mad at that one.
Let me tell you. No. I mean his commercial.
They gonna be mad at that one.
Listen. Commercial Gucci is not. Gucci is like street. All his biggest hits is street hits. Commercial Gucci is like,
okay,
you know, on the song with Britney Spears.
Yeah, I feel you. I dig what you're saying. I dig what you're saying. It's two whole different types of.
Like basically Gucci biggest like radio hits, niggas ain't listening to that shit like that. That's for 93.3. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So
but Jeezy radio hits, he kept it street.